Hey guys and gals, I'm Chris, aka ChristopherJMUA, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing and testing out the products inside the March 2022 IPSY Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus. So if you'd like to see what's inside, what kind of look I can potentially create, and if you'd like to know a little bit more about IPSY, then stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. First things first, what is IPSY? IPSY is a beauty subscription box of which you have three options. You've got the Glam Bag for $13, comes with 5 deluxe size samples, and is valued at up to $50. Then you've got Glam Bag Plus, that one's the step above Glam Bag. It's $28 a month, you get 5 full-size items, and they're valued at up to $120. Then the very last bag is Glam Bag X. Glam Bag X is $55 every quarter, and that one comes with 8 plus full-size items and is valued at up to $350. Now let's see what we got with the Glam Bag and the Glam Bag Plus. We're gonna roll with our unboxing mystery box style. I have no clue what's inside this box. I've avoided all spoilers throughout the month. So we're just gonna open it up, sit it to the side, and start pulling stuff out. First thing on top is a little piece of paper, probably saying what the theme is. I really like that pattern. That's really cool. So what is it? This is #IPSY Power Moves. Who runs the world? You do. This month, swipe on your boldest lip and conquer every goal like a boss. Whether it's sticking to a self-care routine or kickstarting the next big thing. Power move. I like that. Bold, strong, and beautiful. Feel the bag first. So this bag is the IPSY Glam Bag. It has all of the deluxe sample size products inside of it. And the first one is a Ciate London Dewy Highlight Glossy Cheek Glow. It sounds like it's not only a highlighter, but also a dew highlighter. Like just adding a glow without shimmer. Could we possibly get the best of both worlds out of this? I've got to see how it swatches just to see what it looks like. It's already a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be. Huh. It really is just like a highlighting balm. I really don't even see any pigment to it. I don't see a whole lot of difference between the hands aside from the glow. That's interesting. I really thought that was gonna have a lot more color in it based on that first little bloop that came out of it. It looked like it was gonna be pretty colorful or pretty pigmented. It is not. It smells amazing. It smells like coconut. Deluxe sample size number 2 is a Kinship, oh god, I love their SPF, Vegan Lip Jelly Mask. Clean, cruelty-free, and dermatologist tested papaya enzyme ferment. Daily lip treatment with melt-in hydration, gentle exfoliation for softer, plumper lips. Vegan and petrolatum free. It's got hyaluronic acid, sea buckthorn berry, and papaya enzyme ferment. I've got some Reese's Pieces lip balm on already, so let me take that off because I want to see how this feels. Oh nice! Even the applicator is made for lips, so you don't have to squeeze it out onto your finger. This is not nearly as sanitary, but if you're only using it on yourself, it really doesn't matter. Oh, it tastes like gummy candy, like Lifesaver gummies. Kind of a cute gloss too. We're just gonna let that mask sink in while we check out the third deluxe sample size. And it is Pure Brazilian Daily Anti-Frizz Serum Leave-In Treatment for Stronger, Healthy Looking Hair. This can give some results like a Brazilian blowout would. I will definitely enjoy using it. That has got the perfect consistency to smooth down frizz. It's sort of a slightly balmy, kind of oily cream, if that makes any sort of sense. But you can see as it gets melted in. If I didn't have half a bottle of Chi hairspray in my hair right now, I would totally put this in my hair. It's got keratin, acai, argan oil, and cocoa butter. This is almost like a mini keratin treatment. And keratin treatments are expensive, like $200 expensive. If you could get the same type of results with something like this without having to spend that much money, that would be amazing. Deluxe sample size number 4, First Aid Beauty for sure. First Aid Beauty Hydrating Eye Cream with hyaluronic acid. I was expecting another serum. I feel like we've gotten probably 4 or 5 in the last year. I didn't even know First Aid Beauty made an eye cream, but I guess they make a little bit of everything else, so why not an eye cream too? With it having hyaluronic acid in it, this is gonna be really good for these crow's feet lines that I've got. Hopefully it'll plump them up and make them nice and juicy, and invisible would be preferable. Ooh, and this one smells like cucumbers. Why does everything smell so good? I need to eat lunch. I'm gonna end up eating one of these serums. Maybe I'll get lucky and we'll get a lip scrub. I can just eat that. Now the fifth and final deluxe sample size from the IPSY Glam Bag. Lash and brow tweezers. Always need me some good tweezers from Araceli. And they are angled tweezers. Let's use some tweezers to open the tweezers. How ironic. Premium stainless steel tweezer with a precision slanted tip. Use Araceli Beauty tweezers to apply false lashes directly on the lash line and remove even the shortest brow hairs with ease and accuracy. Something I've always hated about most of the tweezers that I buy are the fact that you can only use them for good, I'd say probably about 6 months before they get to the point where you can't squeeze them together at the right point anymore. It's like they just lose that flexibility. And the only tweezers I've ever found that give me longevity I've had for about 2 years. These Tweezerman Gold Slanted Tweezers. Since they're the same body style as these Araceli tweezers, I'm really hoping that I experience the same kind of results with these Araceli ones. So here's for hoping. It's actually kind of hard to get in there and do individual hairs. I think it's because the tweezer end is so thick, or maybe I'm just not used to them. I don't know. I'll have to start using them more frequently and really get the hang of them before I decide I don't like them, because I don't really know yet. Now that's everything from the Power Moves Glam Bag. Now let's move on to Glam Bag Plus, which should be everything else in the box. I want to pull out the bag first, like the bag that everything goes in, because I really like this powder blue and lime green theme, and I hope that the big bag is even cooler than that. Yeah, here it is. Okay, what is it? Oh yes, it's the print that was on the card. I was really hoping for this. I like this a lot. I think I just enjoy the fact that it looks like it's an optical illusion. It's a bunch of little cubes everywhere, and the colors look like what you would see like with 3D glasses. That's kind of what this looks like to me. Anyway, I'm just nerding out, kinda. And of course, they go together perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. That is perfect. IPSY's so good at color combinations. Now let's see what our first full-size item is. It's in a bag. Power Moves, write your own story. Oh, pins! And they're the same color theme! Oh, I love that. But we have to discover the most important thing. Do they write the colors that they are? Oh, please, please be rainbow pretty colors. Baby blue or cloud blue? That's black. Aw, ooh, but it's a liquid gel pen. It's one of the good ones. It's the pink one. It's also black, but liquid gel. And the green one, black. That's fine. I don't need colors to write, I guess. But at least the pins are still really cute. And I bet they glow really bright in a black light too. Well, maybe now we'll get some stickers and some letter paper. Let's just get a whole stationery. Oh my gosh. So the next full-size product are Post-it notes. And they are IPSY Power Move Post-it notes. This is such a cute box. I'm loving this so far. Now it's the perfect IPSY box. Maybe now I'll actually remember to take my thumbnails when I'm ready to take my thumbnails instead of trying to make them work afterwards, because I'll have a Post-it note I can write thumbnail on and stick it to my laptop. Thanks, IPSY. You're gonna up my thumbnail game. Next full size, Soul Clean Probiotics Balancing Cleanser. Refreshing water-based face cleanser removes dirt, impurities, and makeup. Probiotics gently clean the skin and lock in moisture and improve skin smoothness. This would be a great cleanser after using a derma roller, or if you have a bunch of scars or acne marks, really anything that's an abrasion on the skin, something like this would help heal all of that super fast. Now our next Power Move full-size product, Saturday Skin, know and love that one. Rub-a-Dub Refining Peel Gel. A gel? That's a peel? Cleanse and then pat dry your face. Gently apply to the face and rub in circular motions for 1 minute. Rinse clean with warm water. May be used once or twice a week. Oh, so it's not a peel mask like I thought. It's more like a chemical peel that you just leave on the skin for a little while and rinse off. The packaging is adorable. The little duck floating on the water. Oh my gosh. I still smell cucumbers everywhere because of that eye cream stuff. Smells like I just left the spa. And I'm not mad about it. Not even a little bit. Okay, let's see the peel. Ooh, it's got little blue granules in it. That's interesting. Oh, I can feel all the little tiny grains. I guess that's those little blue things breaking apart, feeling like sort of a powder, really. So the circular motions that you use to apply it are to get those powder bits and essentially exfoliate the skin. Oh yeah, definitely lots of tiny little pieces all over the skin. Let you know it's gonna get deep down and really exfoliate. This one doesn't smell like cucumbers. Doesn't smell like anything, really. Now product number 5. I think we're to 5 now. Alley-oop multitasker 4-in-1 makeup brush. Wasn't this recently a thing? Am I confused? So it turns out we actually just got this product in a previous beauty subscription box, so I'm not gonna open this one. I'm gonna save this for you guys for a future giveaway. Make sure that you are subscribed and you have the notification bell turned on so that you don't miss out on the giveaway when I post it. I will make sure to leave that video linked right up here though if you wanna see the breakdown of what this is and what it all comes with. And the final item inside this month's IPSY, no, second to final, I felt another box, is Carmella Cosmetics Defiance Palette. I don't recall receiving anything from Carmella Cosmetics before. I don't think I've heard of the brand before. Have you guys? If you have, what product did you get from them? And do you enjoy it? Is it good? Is it a good brand? Let's see what the palette looks like. So we got some nudie neutrals. Looks like they're a little bit on the warmer side. That ethereal shade looks magical. Oh, that's because it is. It is very magical. That's gorgeous. Now the official last product in the box. I'm like 99.999% sure now that it's the final thing. It is the IT Cosmetics Superhero Elastic Stretch Volumizing Mascara. This is one of the best lengthening mascaras I've ever used. It was one of my favorites when I first started getting into makeup. Aww! But it's a deluxe sample size. That's only supposed to be in the little boxes, not the big one. Oh well, I'm not complaining. It's not like I don't have 2 extra of these, I think. But seriously, if you need some extra length to your lashes and a little bit of volume, it's not super crazy on the volume in my opinion, but length for sure, you'll get there with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Lash Mascara. So it does in fact look like with this month's IPSY, we can at least create an eye look. So give me just a second to go off camera and prime my eyes, and I'll be right back and we can get started with the Carmella Cosmetics Defiance Eyeshadow Palette. Now that prime time is over, let's get to blending. I'm gonna start out with the Empower shade here. Looks like it's the darkest shade in the palette aside from the black. And this shade's gonna start being built up in the crease. I think I'm gonna do more like a spotlight eye today, so I am gonna go all the way across from inner corner to outer corner. To lighten things up around the brow bone area, I'm now gonna take the shade Mystique here and start to work on blending out Empower with Mystique. Now to really get some richness and some drama, if you will, I'm gonna go into the shade Infinity, the matte black at the very end, and that's gonna be the deepest shade in my crease. So really everywhere that I added the Empower shade, I'm just gonna put Infinity right on top of it. That way I can still have the base be primarily brown, but I can still go and deepen it up without it all turning black. This is also the point that I'm gonna start pulling the black down onto the outer V and the inner V as well. That way I can start getting the works of the spotlight going on. Okay, black is on pretty solid all the way across. Now just taking the same brush that I used in Empower and blending out the black just with that brush. Now I think we should make some magic happen with some shimmer, of course. So to give a base color all over the spotlight and lid, I'm gonna go, So to give sort of just a base tone all over the lid, I'm gonna go into the shade Charisma. And since I've got the black down on both the outer corner and the inner corner, I don't really have to worry about putting this in a specific spot because it should blend in with the black as it goes on the outer corner and inner corner. It should kind of do the work for me since I did pre-work. Yes, you can see it doing exactly that. It's going down. We've still got that metallic base to everything, but there's a difference in tone between the outer corner and the center. That's exactly perfect. It's not strong enough for me though, so I'm gonna use ring finger now instead of the flat brush and just start patting it all over. Yep. Much better. Now that that's down, just gonna grab the fluffy brush again, go around this edge, make sure that the shimmer shade doesn't go too high. Also, just a light touch going down the outer corner and the inner corner to make sure that the darkness blends in with the shimmer shade. Okay, perfect and beautiful. Now taking my pinky finger into the shade Ethereal, and that's gonna go right on the center. Yep. Oh, I love a good spotlight eye, don't you? That's so pretty. You wouldn't think that the warm tone sort of cherry shade and the really cool yellowy shade would go together, but they actually do really well. Now for the final touch on the top, I'm gonna add the same ethereal shade to the brow bone. This is one of those types of shades that I feel like I could use for just about any kind of look. It's just one of those cool tone toppers that sort of transforms everything you put it around. I mean, see what I mean? Even though it's cool toned, it still goes beautifully with the warmer tones right around it. Now that the brow bone highlight is completed, it's time for me to go ahead and go off camera and finish off the face makeup. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna go ahead and carry around the two matte shades I used in the crease, not the black, but the brown and the mid-tone brown, and just move that down to the lower lash line. Go ahead and finish off the look entirely and be right back with my final thoughts on this month's IPSY. So I'll see you guys in just a second. So you remember how I said I was gonna finish finish all of my makeup off camera and come back and give you my final thoughts? That was a lie, because I forgot that we have a mascara to use and this dewy highlight glossy cheek glow. So now I'm going to give this stuff a shot. My face makeup is done and applied and set, so I'm really hoping this doesn't destroy everything. So I guess here goes, moment of truth. I squeeze some out on the back of my hand. You see what I mean? It is so red looking on the back of my hand, but once it starts blending out, there's hardly any tint left. Please don't break up my foundation. Please don't break up my foundation. Oh no. Yep, that is destroying things automatically. The moment I put the bristles on my skin and press down just a little bit, everything moved. See if the finger can blend it out without damaging everything. Okay, it mostly did. Ooh, that is actually kind of pretty with the tint that it's leaving behind. I can actually see the color now, but my complexion doesn't look that great anymore up here, and that is sort of a bummer. And of course, now I have to do the same thing on the other side, even though I really don't like what happened. Yeah, it is literally the moment I touch it. I will say using the finger does help blend it out a little bit better, and it kind of helps with the ripping up the foundation. Don't get me wrong, the foundation is still very wet because I put that on top of it, and if I were to take my finger and just run it across my face, there would just be a smear mark, because every time I touch my finger to this, I can see a new outline of my finger, but as long as I blend it really softly, it still looks okay. Really, it looks perfect as long as I blend it softly. So I guess that's the important thing to know about this. I would just try to make sure that I'm using fingers to blend rather than a brush to blend, because you're gonna get foundation scraping up off your face and it's not gonna be cute. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take my powder brush again and just see if I can lightly go over that area and reset it without it tearing everything up, because it is really pretty. I like what it did. It added just a little bit of a glow and added some color to the skin, so it does kind of give that flush that you would expect from something like this. But I just can't deal when something takes up my foundation. I like having nice complexion, blended foundation, flawless finish. I don't want it to be ruined. So now I've got some powder on top again. It's not wet and balmy on my cheeks anymore. Everything's locked in place again, and I still have just a little bit of shine left, and the color still stayed. Again, not strong, but the color stayed. Lashes are already curled, so I'm going to zoom you guys in so I can show you what the Superhero Elastic Stretch Mascara looks like. Y'all ready for this? So, do you see what I mean? It's a gorgeous mascara, it really is. That side got even bigger. When they say elastic stretch, they mean elastic stretch. Now let's make the magic happen on the lower lashes. Whew! Do you see those lower lashes? Oh my god. My lashes are now elastically stretched, and I think this look turned out really beautiful. What do you guys think? I actually really enjoyed the collection of products this month. I love that we got the pins and the post-it notepad. I just think that's super adorable. Granted, kind of limited on makeup products. I mean, we had an eyeshadow palette, a mascara, and a dewy highlight glossy cheek glow, and then everything else was skincare, but I definitely think we hit the theme power moves. I mean, rebuild your skin barrier, get rid of dullness and be glowy, get rid of all of your frizz and have a mini keratin treatment, and take care of your under eyes with the teeny tiny First Aid Beauty under eye cream. Even though the palette isn't like screaming variety and color, it was still a lot of fun to work with, and I think we got a pretty phenomenal look out of it. The way those shimmers just melt in, oh, it's such a pretty spotlight. And if you guys had not seen the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara before, I hope that by me using it, you now go and buy like 50 tubes of it because it is so good. It is definitely one of my hands down all-time favorites, for sure, no doubt. And to me, for good reason. Oh, I almost forgot the alley-oop brush too. I mean, it's 4 brushes in one. You get 2 eye brushes, 2 face brushes. It's a pretty convenient travel brush. And I like that 2 of the brushes are hidden underneath the other brushes. That's just really cool. I just think that's very effective for travel. And like I said, if you want to see it, definitely check out that video that I linked previously. I'll also have it in the description box down below if you want to check it out. And without further ado, I'd like to know what you guys think of this month's IPSY. Do you think it fit power play? Is that what this collection of products screams to you? Really, I would have just been happy with this bag because I think this bag's really cute. I like this pattern and I like the colors they used for the pattern. Just totes adorbs. But you know the drill. Leave me your comments, thoughts, questions, concerns, emotional outbursts, whatever you decide to write down there, go for it. I'll be there with you. If you had fun hanging out with me unboxing this month's IPSY, it'd mean the world to me if you wanted to give me a thumbs up just to let me know that you did. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. And if you gain nothing out of this video, if you gain nothing out of any of my videos, then please at least gain this. And that is to always remember and never forget that you are absolutely beautiful. And I love you guys. Bye.